Daisy Gibson Buettner must have been a very remarkable woman. She and her partner, Reverend James J. Dixon, founded a spiritualist church in San Francisco in the mid 1930s. That church and all traces of it have been lost in the sands of history. But this book, The Spirit World, is something that I concocted from a larger book, a very scarce book called The Primer of Pure Spiritualism, which was printed in San Francisco in 1936. She has a vision here, or a series of visions, of what the spirit world really is, what really can be found there. It's most remarkable. Let me just read you a little bit about her visions of it. In the spirit world, there are mountains, rivers, lakes, and plains. There are trees, flowers, vines, and grasses. There are cottages, castles, auditoriums, and temples. These buildings have foundations, walls, roofs, floors, doors, windows, stairs, and furniture. They do not evaporate, nor are they blown around by breezes. It is sometimes imagined that the spirit world is a cloud land where all is fragile and shifting, like a bunch of anchored balloons. But this is not the case. The spirit world is not exactly like this one. It is not a physical world, but both worlds have the same constituents. The spirit realm is of fine component particles in a high rate of vibration. The same particles drawn down to a slower rate of vibration become combined into larger massed molecules or a heavier matter, which is called physical. You know, she goes on in this with as to the location of the spirit world. She goes on to talk about the history of the spirit world, age, the measurement of time, its size, its shape, light, climate, and history. Questions on the text appear throughout. She's almost doing this as a kind of like a test, you know. Physiography of the spirit world, surfaces, water, vegetation, trees, flowers, animal species, animal life, snake planet, spirit intelligence, animal return, another home. Look, look, look. There's so much material here. So, if you're interested in the spirit world, Lulu.com has copies. Just look for Ed August's, well, maybe you should look for Daisy Gibson Buettner, but it's in my list of books under Ed August. And you can also get more information by just writing me direct at ed@edaugusts.com.